I'm sorry, you guys. This always happens in my readings, like one interruption or another. I have space, but my alarm went off. I do work today, and I had an extra alarm, and I forgot to turn it off. Pendeja. But anyway, so we left on the owl, okay? So the first part at the end of it will convey all of the messages. So welcome back, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to get better at this, but I hope you guys don't get too annoyed with like literally my video just fucking cutting off on me. I'm really not trying to do that on purpose. And you guys know that I would much rather give an outro and say bye, I love you guys, and take care and all that shit, okay? But I still have some time before I have to get ready for work, so let's see what other messages come through. Battle of the Blues. Oh. Face your fears. 121. Oh, I just saw the Battle of the Blues and it makes me want to cry. Potential. Wow, that's beautiful. Take steps towards positive change is what this card says, and I really feel you guys have been through a lot of shit, and that's why you're so fearful of this connection. You'd rather drown with your sword of truth than to say how you feel, and it's so sad. And you're sad, and you know it. Maybe you're going through depression. Maybe you have a lot of anxieties. And of course, I did pick up on a lot of fears. And then underneath the deck with this face your fears. Don't do this to yourself. You deserve better. Straight up. Like, I noticed in the background, it's hard to see, but you can see a horse and a person. This person is trying to help you, but they can't find you. She kind of blends in. This person is searching and searching for you, and they're literally trying to help you. Remember what I said with the Queen of Pentacles? They're trying to help you, but they can't find you because you're not opening up. You're not saying how you feel. And you'd rather be there alone, drowning in your sorrows. Man, if this is resonating with you, you gotta watch my last reading. You don't have to, but there's also a fish. There's fish there too, and fish symbolize prosperity and abundance. You want prosperity and abundance, but you're blending into this, you're allowing this sorrow to eat you, to consume you. The moon is shining bright in the background, but you're not even looking at it. You're not facing your fears. You're not facing the truth of what it is that you really want. You're not being honest with yourself. She's holding on to that sword. She has it. It's right where her heart is. Remember what I said about the heart chakra? She has the sword close, but she's not using it to convey a message. She's using it to protect herself. So I feel like you're quick to cut off someone's head before you even are willing to even consider the thought of possibly saying how you feel. This person is searching for you. They're looking for you and they're really trying to help you. But you won't let them. You'd rather be drowning in your sorrows alone, letting your fears eat you up, than to say how you feel. That you want this connection. That you don't want any more you know, devil energy that maybe there was in the past. You don't want anyone to feel left out in the cult that maybe that happened in the past. I saw 535. You're trying to build something for your future. You know, both of you know. And this person has been trying to get you to a place where you understand your potential. And I feel like you didn't understand your potential truly until after this connection. Man, this is resonating so deeply. I'm gonna say it. There is a very significant connection in my life, and this connection ended, and we both had devil energy. We both had our shit, you know, everyone does, but it got the better of both of us, and we struggled to work things out. All I wanted all along was to work shit out. I saw 710. Was for us to push each other towards being a better version of ourselves. And it's crazy because just before I did this reading, I just messaged this person about some of that. Like, that's where our conversation led in some point, and I mentioned that. Like, all I wanted all along was for us to work through shit together. That's what I wanted. I wanted us to both see our potential and to work on it. Think big for your future. That's what I wanted. And it sucks because we both have it admitted that, isn't it weird that we didn't really start, you know, doing the things that we really wanted to do until the connection ended? And just before I did this reading, I responded, well, to every message, every part of it, but in that regard, I responded like, that's because I feel that everything happens for a reason, and that we had to go through what we had to go through. But deep down inside, I feel that the end, I didn't say it like this, but the end is only a beginning, a new beginning. I felt that the end of our relationship has helped us, deep down inside, helped us propel forward. All I wanted all along was for this person to stop running, but I mean, I was in a chasing energy. I was running away in some ways too. You know, again, like, we both had our devil energy. We both felt left down the cold, the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like deep down inside, we both saw and knew each other's potential. We maybe were just fearful of it in some way. Man. Anyway. Ay, me como cosa right now. Think big for your future. And it's interesting because this angel has a dove, and underneath the face your fears, when I picked it up to show you guys, the dove is there. Dove. There's fairies, there's these energies, there's these entities that are trying, your spirit guides, both of you, they're trying to get you guys to see the beauty and the potential that you guys have together. They're trying to show you to have faith. Because within this globe is an angel showing this child a dove. Right there. Saying, have faith, my child. Believe in yourself. Believe in the future. Have faith that things are going to get better, because they will. But you have to face your fears. 1141. You have to. You have to convey how you feel. And you guys both have to work shit out. I mean, I really was hoping that this reading was going to be different. And at the beginning it seemed like it was going to be. I felt called to this deck. And I thought, oh, since it's not one of the decks I have been using, I saw 1211 turn to 1212. Maybe, you know, the message will be different. Cool. If you have been watching my previous readings before this one, you have to face your fears. Release the power of fear, it says. All of this stuff, remember how I said it's your perception that is keeping you stuck, that's not allowing this to move forward? Look, her mind is foggy, and it's not foggy horny. It's foggy confused. So much so that she literally has no energy for anything. And she has hope. You're building on your creativity. Why am I saying that? Because the rose is yellow. Yellow is the solar plexus. The lower chakras, the sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, are chakras of creativity and passion and all that. You have that passion. You have that creativity. I saw 1333. You're holding on to that. But you're fearful of communicating. The horse is blue. You're fearful of communicating how you feel. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups came out in the last reading too, didn't it? At the end of where all these moons and planets are, there's stars. There's a shooting star. You wish, you're hoping for something more. Again, remember what I said with all these stars is making me think of the star card? You're hoping. Both of you are hoping for something more. But for as long as you both are fearful of things happening as they had happened before, it's not gonna go anywhere. For as long as you both run away from the truth is just gonna end. I saw 1505. You want love, you say you don't, you say that's the last thing on your mind. 1515, 66, 6 is a number of love. You say love is the last thing on your mind, but really, I don't think it is. I think you might be lying to yourself to some degree, because you don't want to get hurt again. Sure, you think I want to get hurt again? No. No one does. But the only way to move forward is to connect, to speak up, to work it out, to work through the shit, to follow your intuition and work through the shit and be loyal to each other and to that. Three stars. The Magician. To manifest what it is that you want to together. That's what you really want. But you don't allow yourself the time or the space to think about it. Because the times that you do think about it, you end up like this. You end up sad because you're alone. But then you don't want to work on a connection with anyone because you're scared. I get it. I'm in the same shit. But I'm not closing myself off. As hard as it is, as much as it hurts, as difficult as it is to connect with people, I refuse to close myself off. Because I know what I want, and I do want love. And it's like, this person, again, you see them, you perceive them as the Empress in reverse, like they're trying to trick you, but they're not. They want to help you, they love you, they want to give you everything that they can. And it's not that they're expecting, like, everyone deserves reciprocity, and there's nothing wrong with expecting reciprocity. But I feel like you're thinking of it like they're expecting more and more and more and more. Maybe that's what it was in the past. Maybe that's to some degree how things played out. But I just saw this. Take a leap of faith. Dove. Dove. Take a leap of faith. Remember how I said this angel is trying to give you this message of peace? This angel is giving you a message of taking a leap of faith. Are you going to? If you've been watching my other readings, then you'll know that I've said time is ticking. Time is ticking. The angels are literally giving you the dove, trying to convey, I saw 1848, literally trying to convey a message to you to take a leap of faith, to have faith, to trust. And that's hard. And you have trust issues, and this person has trust issues. But Spirit is telling both of you. And this globe, I was gonna say earlier, reminds me, this crystal ball, this globe, is reminding me, I didn't say it earlier, but of a new one that I got. When you look into the sphere, when you look into the signs and the synchronicities, they're literally, pointing you in the right direction. But you're ignoring it. Because you're scared, you're running away. pull from this deck. This is the Chakra Wisdom cards. Crown Chakra, Grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I believe in a higher power, and I know that it is within and around me, offering assistance and guidance. I surrender all my fears and burdens to a higher power. I am open to receive grace as I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. Synchronicity after synchronicity after synchronicity. What's this on the top? It slid forward. Wow. You guys. I kid you fucking not. My last reading, when I posted it, I didn't know what to name it, so I just put watch this. But something told me to watch it myself, and at the very end of that reading, there was a message of divine intervention. I just saw 2211 turn into 2212. And look at what this card is called. Divine intervention. My point is that after I watched my own reading, at the end of it, when I was saying this is like a divine intervention, I was like, oh, hey, maybe I should rename that video to Divine Intervention. And then I did, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put watch this, Divine Intervention. And I did. And that was yesterday. And today, this is what we're getting. Divine Intervention. What more do you need? 2311, 1, 2, 3. Like the Fool, taking a leap of faith. Let's read what this bitch says. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. Which, again, when I was saying about this, it's like Spirit, it has been literally, excuse me, telling you with the dove, have faith. And then when this card came out, that's the dove, and it literally says, what does it say? Take a leap of faith. I'm not pulling this shit on my ass. The doves, right? I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life. And I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. That's legit what this card says. Straight up. Divine intervention. What more do you need? It's not, this deck is still new. I didn't even know, and I don't have memorized any of the cards. Any of them. And this deck, I don't know all the cards. I don't get to know my decks before I use them. I just use them. I wasn't planning, oh, well, I'm going to use this deck and hopefully that card comes out. No. I legit just felt called to the cat tarot and it's the same fucking message. And I literally this morning was like, hopefully it's a different message. Hopefully it's something different to resonate with more people. And it's the same fucking message for the same people. Here we are. You have to balance out your chakras. Not just the lower, not just the upper, all of them. And you know what chakra is in the center of them all? The green one. What did I say the green chakra was? The heart chakra. You want to get to the root of it all. You want to get to the root of your problems, the root of why you are the way you are, why you struggle to move forward. It's in your heart. The answers are in your heart. But you have to stop crying over the fact that whatever happened, happened. And you have to face the fears. Stop saying that you don't want love when it's literally the only thing on the back of your mind. You've been working on all this other shit. Good. But in the back of your mind, it's still nagging at you. You guys. God damn, wow. Okay. What's that say? What does it say? Truth? Finding. You're trying to find yourself. Remember how in the last reading, if you watch my last reading with the card with the mummy and the card with the vampire, they're both like in a coffin like this pretty much. And I was like, you're closed off, you're closed off. You're like, no, I don't want to, I don't want to. She has her hands across her chest, but it's not in the same kind of vibration. It's not the same feeling. This is in love. This is in the feeling of that hug. And what was under that? Justice. If you didn't watch my last reading, it was long as fuck. But if this is resonating with you, you have to watch it. Justice. Balancing out the scales, okay? And under that, beauty. Looking in the mirror. Looking in the mirror. And then what? What about mirrors? Here we are. Truth. Truth. Looking in the mirror. Face yourself. Face this situation. Face the connection. You want it to work out, you have to face your shit. And this person literally wants to help you through it all. And you push them away. This is a divine intervention. A divine intervention. You know, Spirit loves you that fucking much. You might be like, well, I hope and I pray and I do rituals or whatever it is, and I'm always wishing for something for Spirit to hear me, to help me. They've been trying over and over and over and over and over and over again. I saw 30, 20, 3 and 2 make 5. But you refuse to make the changes. 0, which I just saw 30, 30. 0 is the full card. The full card is the only card in all of the deck that is 0. The minor arcana don't start at 0, they start at the ace. They start at 1. The full card is the first card in the entire deck. And it's number 0. Because when you take a leap of faith, when you're in that energy, that is when blessings come. That is when things start. When you take that leap of faith. And not, where is it? And not like taking a leap of fear in the other direction because you're scared. I know I have the fan on, but I haven't felt a gust of wind, and I literally just felt a gust of wind. The whole like hour and 30 minutes at least that I've been filming, I have not felt any wind. The fan is not pointing directly at me. And right at that moment when I said that, I felt wind. $50, 31.51. Stop running away. Stop taking a leap of fear away. And start taking a leap of faith forward. That's the truth. You want the truth? You're trying to see it? It's right in front of you. Over and over and over and over again. It's right in front of you. 32:23. You have to make the changes. Stop swiping them away. Those butterflies, stop swiping them away, because they're change. Strength and new beginnings. You are strong. You do deserve to be happy. You do deserve to move forward. You do deserve love. Stop lying to yourself that you don't, or that you don't want it. That feeling you get, that cozy, warm feeling, you can't make that up. Have you ever been around people and like you don't have a warm feeling? You can't make that up. Energy speaks louder than words. And when you're around this person, you're talking to them. I saw 33, 31, and then I saw 33, 33. You feel that cozy feeling. Even though sometimes maybe it's awkward. Sometimes, you know, there's a moment. That happens. That's natural. Again, the whole point of a relationship is to work things out together. You have the strength. You have to use that. Not to run away, but to push forward past the shit and work shit out. Look, and more butterflies. More little kitties. You're not small. You're not insignificant. Spirit loves you more than you allow yourself to believe. This is a divine connection. I don't care what you say. This is such a divine connection. This is a divine intervention to tell you, yes, it is. And you know it. You want new beginnings or not, you have to make changes. Both of you. And you both know it. And I feel like that's an aspect of why you don't come together. But you both want to. You both want to, hand in hand, cross that threshold. But you have to find balance. There's the sun and the moon. You have to find balance. You have to pour out your emotions. You have to be honest. Truth. Don't run from it. I'll say it again. The Death card is a Scorpio card. Show the world the real you. And don't let pride get in your way. Show the world the real you. The only way for the world to know the real you is for you to be the real you. And to pour out your emotions. You cannot expect people to understand you if you don't say how you feel. If you're not being the authentic version of yourself, you can't expect people to understand. If you don't say how you feel, you can't expect people to understand how you feel. Again, I said it before, I can't read minds, can you? If you can, teach me, please. Oh, I'd love to read minds. Show the world the real you. And I feel like to some degree both of you are in that process. Both of you have. Remember how I said how that connection that I was talking about, how we were saying, we were admitting and talking about how it's weird how things didn't really start changing until after the relationship? You both have been showing the world the real you. Imagine what you can do together. Don't let pride get in the way. Well, I want to be alone, and I can be alone, I can do this myself, and I can heal myself, but you haven't. And you can. You can. But you want this or not? Under the deck, expect powerful change. You have to eclipse some shit out of your life. And you know what that is? Because you might be like, oh, well, I don't want to let go of this or that or the other. I'm not even talking about that shit right now. You have to let go of the fear. You have to eclipse the fear out of your life in order to move forward. The answers you need are coming. Okay? Meditate and contemplate. You need to find balance within yourself. You need to really actually allow yourself the time. I know that you're busy. You have work, or you have school, or you have your projects, or you have your family. Whatever it is that you have, it's understandable. We all have stuff that is keeping us. I just saw 1010. My clock is an hour behind, so right now it's actually 11:10. But my clock is an hour behind. But it's 10:10. You have to go within so you can see the truth. Okay, let me get one more. Okay, I feel like that card wanted to come out. The chakra wisdom. Like it kind of, when I picked this up, they slid. And there was the one on the top that slid forward. Courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability. Change. As they are needed for me to overcome my fear. I saw 4101. Of change or of the future. I'm going to read that again. Listen up. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive. Release the fear. Release the blues, that depressive, I saw 4141, energy. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. You're the motherfucking magician. Yes, you are. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. Legit, that's what it says. I am not a victim. Maybe you were, and you were, and many of us were a victim to something. But once it has already happened, and it's been time, you're not a victim anymore. But if you keep playing it out in your head like you are, it will haunt you. No matter what it is, it will haunt you. Watch my previous readings. There's a lot of messages that you need to hear if you haven't already seen them. If this is resonating with you, you need to watch those readings. And you don't have to watch it all in one sitting. They're long as fuck. But you have to hear the messages. This is a divine intervention, and Spirit has been guiding us towards this. My previous readings have been about this. You want detail on your situation, watch the readings. Even if you can only watch 10 minutes here and 5 minutes while you're taking a shit and like 10 minutes while you're eating or during your break, or, you know, please. Spirit is saying, please. This is a divine intervention. Please, you have to hear the messages we're trying to tell you. The wheel is turning. If you're not on the wheel, you will miss out. I feel the fear and I do it. What? I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forwards. So at first I was like, wait, what? I feel the fear. No matter how fearful you are, 4404, no matter how fearful you are, you have to push past that shit. That's what that's saying. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. You feel fearful, you feel like you're not good enough, you have this negative mental talk. It's not you, it's your past. You're strong. It's not you telling yourself you're not good enough, it's your past. Your family, your friends, your exes, your whatever, your bosses, your whoever the fuck has lied to you to your fucking face saying that you're not good enough. 4444. You are. You need to move forward. You need to face the truth. You need to face your past. You need to heal your heart. There's no way around it. None. You're trying to dance around it. You're literally trying everything in your power to do everything else but focus on what you know you need to focus on. courage and faith. And earlier I was talking a lot about faith. There's more synchronicities there. There's a lot of cards that came out, but let's take them. The answers you need are coming again. Again. The same card again. Look at the bigger picture. The Sagittarius card, whenever I see the arrow, it makes me think you need to move forward. I saw 45, 55. You need to move forward. You need to move past those changes. Okay? A fiery climax approaches. Aries. I'm an Aries. Anyway. Bunk. So, a fiery climax approaches. What you want is upon the horizon. You have to open up and say how you feel. Aries. Hey. Be bold and make the first move. You're asking who needs to make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. This person has tried and tried and tried and tried, and you push them away and push them away and push them away, and you still expect them to be the one to come forward first. You have to have the courage. The ball is in your court. You have to be bold and make the first move. I'm gonna end it right there, you guys. I love you guys. Take care. Be good. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. Work on your shit because you can. You're powerful. You're the magician. You deserve it. You deserve happiness. You deserve abundance, prosperity, love. You gotta love yourself and share that love. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. Be good. Have a great day. Bye. Hugs. Bye.